If you are tired of seeing criminals get away with murder, tired of hearing excuses for the wicked, then it's time to take action. Hit that subscription button now and stay in the loop with the Jamaica Young Police channel. We are not here to sugarcoat. We are here to expose the truth, bring justice, and make sure the real heroes get the recognition they deserve. Don't wait for the change. Be the change. Subscribe, like, and let's make some noise and hold those criminals accountable. Justice in action. Speak up. Crime must fall. And remember that we have a go inside the description box and you'll see various links to various things for the Jamaica Young Police channel. JamaicaYoungPoliceChannel.com, where you see articles and stuff like that. Those who like to read, and and we continue to give you guys exceptional material over here. So, moving on. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers, and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, so Lisa Hanna finally break her silence about leaving the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization to join the JLP party, that's at the Jamaica Labour Party. As those of you know that I am the one that have labeled the PMP a criminal organization. And the reason why I've done that is based on what I have seen, heard and felt. As a man who born and grown in a belly of beast. If you can't speak truth to power, then that means you're a liar. And I refuse to be a liar or be complicit in what they're doing. It's two of us alive from my community where I was born and raised. Two. Yes. And the only person out of the two that have served the security forces is yours truly. The other person who's alive, Dinah. Dinah used to play football for Arnett Gardens. He live in the state of Florida too. Dinah is a schoolmate, as a friend, and we grew up together. Very talented man, and one thing with Dinah ain't no foolishness. The man just live and just, continue along him way. One thing I can tell him, say, him have to just be careful time him go back when him go to Jamaica, because his name has been called so many times on the channel. And you know that some of them do not like me, because them say that me a labourite, because I speak the truth. That's the only thing them can say. And I care zero. Mark Gombebeer Golden is not a Jamaican by birth, but you know that the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization voters, activists, and supporters, they are like sheep. These are people who can't think. Them brain cells dead. So Lisa Hanna finally break her silence. The return home that as the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization trembling. So they're wondering if she's gonna speak the things on the campaign trail, because right now we're very close now to the election. Now is May, and we're looking at the election about July. I don't have any inside information, as I said before and I'll say again. I don't have any labor rights friend per se, like someone in a labor right political machinery. No, I don't have any. I have many PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization friends, because that are my roots. But in the same breath, I have to speak truth. I am not blind. I don't have blind loyalty or anything like that. Because give me the book and not the gun. Some people don't care, because once they make money, that's what it's all about. Some people criticize me. Amount of things where your family get, you shouldn't say nothing about the PMP. And I'll continue to say, give me the book or not the gun. Some people don't care about that. All them care about is what's in it for me. As for me, no, I ain't know that. It's all about life. So get ready for the video that's going to shake the very foundation of Jamaica politics. This is the one they didn't want you to see, Lisa Hanna. Yes, Lisa Hanna has finally broken her silence after her soul-stirring, power-shifting return to the Jamaica Labour Party. If you watch Cliff Hughes and listen to Cliff Hughes and Orius Chang, you will know that that's intern one and two little thing, and based on what I've heard from people close to Lisa. Yeah, so, so the party of the Jamaica Labour Party, the party of Lisa Hanna's origin, the party of her destiny, and the only party with a future rooted in nation building and truth. If you are a member of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, you know, so you know the soul, you know the decency, ethics, or patriotism in here. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that whenever we release a video at the Jamaica Young Police channel, you'll be the first to receive the same. Remember to share the video with your friend, your mama, papa, girlfriend, boyfriend, and your side chick and side man. Yes, and post a comment below, even just to post and say, I am here, to show your appreciation of the work that we are doing here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. And thanks for being a part of the movement. So, moving on. You're just all about criminality and the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization and its voters and supporters. These are not people who are Jamaicans at heart. These are PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization supporters, voters and activists. And they do not care about Jamaica. Ever. Name and nature. So she's done singing the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization still broken Sankey. She's burned the all in book, walk away from the corrupt choir, and has now found her way back home to where the journey began, the JLP. A royal return to her roots before she was the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization political mouthpiece. Lisa Hanna was already steeped in the JLP bloodline. Her former husband David Panton, a brilliant Jamaican scholar and a strategist, was unpicked and trained by the late Edward Seaga himself, the architect of modern Jamaica. Remember, David Panton are the founder of G2K Generation 2000, and it's still have an impact on the Jamaican youths them. If you join anything to do with the PMP, you have to prepare for being criminality, and criminality, that's what them practice. The PMP have the most lawyers in Jamaica, and you know lawyers is there to protect their clients and not to go to prison. They are not there for the development or the betterment of Jamaica. Lawyer no build society. Lawyers there like parasites, and the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization have many. That's how we them pack up like sardine. So David Panton, by all accounts, was being groomed for the greatest and was on track to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica, had history taking a different turn. But as we say, that's water under the bridge. Or maybe, just maybe, the tide is coming back in. So Lisa Hanna's return to the JLP is not just political, it's personal, strategic, and historic. She knows that the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization has become a den of double dealing LGBTQ plus and lobby puppets and criminal enablers masquerading as a political party. She lived it, she survived it, and now she's ready to talk. The PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is in panic mode. It's rattled. They are running scared. Lisa Hanna's silence was golden, but now her truth is going to be a thunderclap, echoing through every constituency, shaking up the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, house of corruption and lies. They know her words will carry weight. She was there in the belly of this beast. She saw the vote buying, the scandals, the foreign money, the drug dance pulling strings behind closed doors. And she saw Peter Bunting, Mark Gummibear Golden and their criminal financiers, Omar Ibanks, rigged the leadership race against her, using dirty money and even dirtier tactics to silence a strong Jamaican woman with a real vision. But guess what? Lisa didn't disappear. She was preparing. Now she's back. A political game changer. This is not just a comeback. This is a declaration of war and corruption, betrayal and political fraud. Lisa Hanna return to the JLP is a signal that Jamaica is rising, that truth is returning, and that those who betray her and the country will soon be held accountable. This video will leave you speechless, informed, and fired up. Want to know why she left the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization? Based on information received and obtained, as it hasn't been officially made in the public domain as yet. Want to hear the real reason she was silenced and sabotaged? Want to discover what she's about to unleash with the JLP? Then you cannot miss this. Subscribe now, click the bell, join the movement. And the Jamaica Young Police Channel, where truth meet courage. We don't water it down, we don't beg for views, we deliver what others are too afraid to say. Support us on Patreon for early access, uncensored videos, and exclusive insights that the mainstream media won't touch. Lisa Hanna has come home, and the war for Jamaica's soul has just begun. Stay locked, stay ready. The truth is marching on. And you know what? The Jamaica Young Police Channel is where the truth bites. Lisa Hanna will expose the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. The truth they never want you to hear. The betrayal, the blood money, and the big belly British takeover. This is not just another video. This is the bombshell that will make Jamaica shake to its core. After decades of being silent, sabotaged, and surrounded by criminals in neckties, Lisa Hanna has finally broken free from the swamp known as the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. And now, for the first time, she's telling the truth, raw, unfiltered, and backed by experience that only an insider could have. But before we dive into the betrayal and the blood money, let's rewind a bit, because real stories of Lisa Hanna is more explosive than anything else you have heard on mainstream media. You know that Jamaica, we don't have the journalists, we have us. Like our journalists would give us sometime and give a documentary or give some historical lesson, and none of that. That's why you have channel like the Jamaica Young Police Channel, because we are here to educate you with historical facts. Give it to you raw, mama papa truth. We don't say the criminal them hate that, but hey, we don't care, because we're not here to make friends. You understand? That's how it is. So Lisa, by affiliation and instinct, her JLP values buried beneath the surface: national pride, discipline, and integrity. What many people, our Jamaicans, forget is that Lisa Hanna's political DNA traces back to the Jamaica Labour Party. That's right. Long before she was paraded around like a token beauty queen turned politician by the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, she was deeply connected to the JLP through her former husband David Panton. Oh, she met them brainwash her and bring her over there when she see one used to demonstrate against them. I don't understand that. Like for me, born and raised in a belly beast, you can't get me to support the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, because all them do is destroy lives. Two of us left. So if you don't understand why I keep exposing them, that means, boy, your brain cell them not working, because it's a culture of criminality with them in party. I make criminality fashionable, marketed to you, the youths. Yes, and the two places you got end up when you hang on to something like that. You end up at a departure lounge or a prison. When you go to prison, you share a cell with other men. You know, on a freedom. And then a part of years of your life, or months or maybe weeks, you're going to lose behind bars because of criminality. Because them give you the gun and tell you, you get power and people fear you and you get money and you're done. But any idea, Dans are not people who live comfortably, Every day them give thanks to live this that day, because Dans have rivals. People, even in a gang, want to kill them and the security forces. Yeah, so you want to live as an upright citizen, you understand what I'm saying? And that's the most important thing. You live as an upright citizen, as a youth, going to school, do your work, get good grades, and get a good job. You know, if you walk and look behind over your head and always in the mode, ready for run. Because that's how them living. Them can't walk with them gun 24/7 because the gun is illegal. But them love the life. I don't know what kind of adrenaline them get from that. Every time them see a vehicle, them heart start beat fast, and them have to take up themselves, and them can't live them life publicly. And whether or not you want to believe it, it's a very stressing life. You have to know people involved in a criminality and talk with them to understand it. Especially people who are close to you, and them will tell you. So alone them put on this facade as if them big, bad and tough. They are nothing but babies, because Hanna that rough guy is a little coward, afraid for dead, because they know them are dead and they don't know when and who will kill them. Yeah, so that's how it is when you understand what I'm saying, when you're a criminal. So remember that so the Beauty King turned PMP, although her former husband David Panton wasn't just any JLP supporter, he was a personally groomed and recruited by the late Edward Seaga, a man whose vision and leadership defined post-independence Jamaica. Had life taken a different turn, Panton could have been Prime Minister today, like Andrew Wallace. People that say Andrew Wallace is Prime Minister don't talk about that. We still have to tell you, because most of you don't know because you don't read. Lisa by affiliate. Yeah, so this is the channel that we have been telling you about. United we win, divided we lose. A call to action for all decent, ethical and truth-seeking people. Brothers and sisters, let's speak some truth. Division has always been the weapon of the wicked. The ultimate tragedy used by corrupt governments, dishonest leaders and power-hungry manipulators. They divide to conquer. They pit communities against each other. They turn neighbors against neighbor, tribe against tribe, race against race, because they know the terrifying power we hold when we are united under true justice and purpose. That's why united we win, divided we lose. It's not just a slogan, it's a movement, a philosophy, a rallying cry for every decent, ethical and truth-loving soul on this planet. We are all calling on you to be a part of something greater. This is not just another YouTube channel. This is an international platform that transcends borders, cultures and languages. It reaches across ocean and finds its way into the hearts, homes and minds of people like you. People who refuse to be manipulated, people who are hungry for truth, and people who stand for what is right, even when it's not popular. We believe in what is right, not who is right. That's what it's all about. So we expose what others are afraid to even whisper. So this channel reach across oceans and find its way into the hearts and minds of people like you, people who refuse to be manipulated. So we expose what others are afraid, because they themselves are afraid. We uplift voices that have been silenced. We connect the dots, several, reveal the agendas and show the patterns behind the lies that the mainstream buries. We cannot do it alone. Your subscription is more than just a click. It's a declaration that you are no longer asleep, that you refuse to be divided, that you see the power in unity, that you are choosing truth over propaganda, ethics over corruption, courage over silence. So I am personally inviting you, subscribe to United We Win, Divided We Lose channel, a home for truth seekers, the whistleblowers, the freedom fighters, and those who still believe in values and virtues and in victory through unity. Because remember, evil thrives when good people are silent and divided. But when we unite, we win, always. So join the movement, click, subscribe and select all and let your voice be counted among the courageous. Creation and instinct at PMP values buried beneath the surface. National pride, discipline and integrity. You know, you're the labor, them come out and tell us a man can be woman or man can use woman bathroom. And you understand, you will never hear that. And you will never hear the labor then come out and tell the man, say, open up your body hole and take it like a girl. The PMP did that, Mark gonna be a goal in do that. But he not do it, overtly, he did it covertly. But can't you know so the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, voters, they were all dummies and duns. That's why he can do that when he wish two men happy anniversary. You have to understand how them code them message. But like many ambitious Jamaicans searching for a platform, she was lured into the arms of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. For decades, where she swam in the filthy, polluted swamp of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. Decades in the swamp, a wake-up call. So it took her decades even to realize that she was a part of, wasn't a political party, but a criminal syndicate wrapped in orange, riddled with foreign influence, like George Soros. George Soros is a man who doesn't believe in a God. The man who wants every black man to become rear admiral, open up your body to extinct the black race. That is what Mark Gomabir Golin is doing, and the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization voters, activists and supporters are go along with him. Them not no problem, them normalize it now. You see a boy in a PMP community in a G-string in a Jamaica. Yeah, police raid and take picture and say, I'm not sure that and them thing. Oh that. Oh man in a PMP community I wear G-string. Really? G-string? A G-string for woman, but that's what them do. That's how them modus operandi. And guess what? Them not ashamed. Cause I saw them stay. Although you hear them saying, I say Jamaicans are homophobic, you know. Them know who them attack. On God's earth, when you use a weapon to disrespect our ancestors, then you want to come push that for we embrace it. We none of that. Burn fire upon that. You understand? The PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is run by drug dons, deportees and degenerates. For years, she tried to bring class, vision and decency to the table. But she was surrounded by men who were allergic to ethics and addicted to extortion. She was a apartheid too. I remember she tell lie on Queen Africa. Say Queen Africa tell Queen Africa she homophobic. Lisa Hanna did it. Once a liar, always a liar. I've never met an honest liar in my life. Lisa's final awakening came during the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization presidential race. Many believe that she was the favorite and the chance to bring change. But what happened behind closed doors exposed the rottenness of the core of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. While Lisa Hanna lost, she refused to pay blood money. Lisa Hanna was robbed, plain and simple, not because she lacked leadership skills, not because she wasn't popular with the people, but because she refused to bow to the political extortionists inside the party. Men like Omar Ibanks, a convicted cocaine trafficker, deportee, and active PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization delegate, demand millions of dollars from candidates seeking votes. Lisa Hanna, having a backbone, refused to pay 1 red cent, and that refusal cost her the presidency. While Lisa Hanna stood on principle, Mark gonna be a goal in the big belly, British-born imposter with zero Jamaican ancestry, cut back door deals with the banks and other corrupt figures. That deal include a bloody arrangement in Portmore where, according to insiders, the evidence in a video posted on this channel, Omar Ibanks and his cronies, Dudobap and Fat Fuck, allegedly orchestrated the assassination of PMP counsel Tyson to make room for Ibanks to take the seat and use it as a cash cow. Yes, to use it as a cash cow. That's the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization where murder, money and manipulation. I will tell you about Jamaica young police, we're all about the truth here. Yeah, so the assassination of Tyson, yeah man, that was to pave a way for this coke dealer to become councillor. So the PMP have been stacking up the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization with convicted criminals like Isaac Buchanan, and there's so many others all in a Montego Bay. So Uncle Sam, now we have to go wait for now if we publish the list them or the deportees them from England, Canada, and make it public to the Jamaican people. Because the government have been hiding things on the Jamaican people, and they have been giving us criminals to be lawmakers. If we are going to be, so that they want it to be a, not only a criminal's paradise, it's already, they want it to be a terrorist paradise. So I'm going to be a goal in the big belly imposter in power. After Lisa's loss, the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization presidency, it became unrecognizable. With Mark Gummerbeer goal in the big belly British guy installed at the top, thanks to dirty money and blood deals, and his puppet master Peter Bunting pulling strings, they have begun what can only be described as a purge. Anyone associated with Lisa Hanna or Peter Phillips, who had been a longer serving member than Golding himself, was systematically silenced, pushed aside, or politically destroyed. Kick them out of the party. So them get rid of Karen Cross because she attack up against a guy what them call kids meal. Them say love them young. Yeah, that's what them say. Now we say tonight, PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization said, Dayton Campbell, him love them young. So imagine that a woman who gave decades to the party, discarded like trash to make room for a British-born Labourite. Yeah man, Mark Gowan is a Labourite, you know. When we say Labourite, we attack affiliate with the Jamaica Labour Party. But what's it still doing? And you see all the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, voters, activists, and supporters, they don't care about that. In my PMP, you know, I saw them roll on them thing there. And anything where my rolling, I hit them are rolling. You know, in some organization, somebody who was on the opposite and come over, no, we don't know you. But no, them licky on them thing there. And if this guy was a labourer, I wouldn't even support him because the man is a foreigner. And the man is violent too. So, British-born Labourite Mark Gummerbeer Golding, whose only qualification were money, privilege, and his ability to negotiate with criminals. Lisa had seen enough. The return home and the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is losing its mind. After enduring the lies, betrayal, and backstabbing, Lisa Hanna found her way back home to the JLP party, where ethics, order, and national development still matter. Her return isn't just political, it's a spiritual and moral cleansing. She's done with the decades of corruption and criminality. So Lisa Hanna, she's done with the charade. Yeah, she's no longer in a charade thing. You know, I pretend like say the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is decent. After enduring the lies and all of these things, so she's done. You know, she has the moral cleansing. I know she's done with the charade. So she's moving on. She's done with the criminals in politics. I know she's ready to expose everything. And the PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization, oh, they are livid. They know what she knows. They know what she saw. And now they are terrified because she's not staying silent anymore. So you thought that was explosive? Just wait. We have the video receipts, we have the names, the money trail, and the phone calls, and we have Lisa Hanna's side of story, the one they tried to bury. Hit the bell, join the Patreon squad and for raw and uncensored files. Too many Jamaicans have suffered while these political cartels operate without fear or exposure, but not anymore. The Jamaican Young Police Channel, we don't do PR for criminals, we expose them. We stand for law and order and the truth, no matter how dangerous it gets. Lisa Hanna is back home, the truth is rising, and this is only the beginning. Lisa Hanna cast aside, and the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization no longer needs her lies. Them say they don't need no more lies from her because they understand. When a puppet refuses to dance, they cut the strings. That's how it goes. And them done with her. So brace yourself for the explosive revelation they had hoped you had ignored. The one celebrated face of the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, Lisa Hanna, has officially become irrelevant to the political crime syndicate now known across Jamaica as the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. For years of loyal service of being the party's polished poster girl, her uselessness has expired. And she's been thrown out like yesterday campaign promises. For decades, Lisa Hanna was used as a mask, a distraction, and a mouthpiece. She was the party's clean face in a house overrun with criminality, cocaine connections, and foreign puppet masters. She served her role well, reading her scripts, repeating her lies, defending their scandals, but when she dared to step up and step out of line, when she began to show ambition, principle, and independence, the knives came out. They didn't need her anymore. They had trained a new army of liars, hustlers, and licky surrogates to do the dirty work. Why keep Lisa Hanna with her own thoughts and her growing conscience when they could pay bloggers, plan fake activists, and flying propaganda peddlers from overseas to parrot the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization talking points by using something like Wayne Ugly-some, the man face all like a beat out beat out, yes? That sound like a great ear and them thing there. I mean, I'm a great grandhand said that saw him face look and him mouth. Yeah, you understand? So inside the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, the liar factory is fully operational, from convicted drug traffickers turned community leaders to overseas based agents with passports and dirty money. They have enough puppets on their payroll to spin any story, bury any truth, and attack any critic. Lisa Hanna, with her dignity beginning to re-emerge, became a liability. She wasn't lying with the same enthusiasm anymore. She wasn't defending corruption like she used to. She saw too much, knew too much, and perhaps worst of all, she stopped pretending. That was her real crime. So she was betrayed, discredited, and discarded. So let's be clear. Lisa Hanna didn't walk away from the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. They pushed, or you can say they kick her out. She was betrayed, sidelined, and discredited. All because she stopped being useful to the criminal enterprise the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization has become. She refused to pay Omar Ibanks, the convicted cocaine dealer and activist and a PNP delegate. I don't know how criminal to vote for people in the party to become leader. The blood money he demanded for her to win the leadership race. She stood up to Mark Gummerbeer Golden, that are the big belly British born fraud, and the string puller Peter Bunting. And in return, they unleashed their political hitmen to destroy her credibility. When she wouldn't lie, they replaced her with those who lie for sport. And that's how the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization operates. From queen to ghost. Lisa Hanna went from being the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization media darling to being invisible. One thing with her, she's a good communicator. She can write. She's brighter than most of them in the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. We can tell her that. Yeah, very intelligent. There's no other woman in the PNP who can articulate like her. But most of them, as women, them hate her too. I will soon tell you about that another time. So the party that once plastered her face across every stage and TV had no pretend she never existed. Why? Because she no longer fits the mold. She no longer plays the game. She has a conscience, and that's a problem in the party bill and deception, lies, propaganda, evil, murder, and everything that's abhorrent. Now, the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization parades out their new surrogates. People with no loyalty to Jamaica, no cultural roots, and no moral compass. The liars for hire. Yes. You know what I mean? Like Ugly-some. Commentators who get paid to mislead. the TikTok traitors who would sell out Jamaica for a visa or $100 bill. That's who replaced Lisa Hanna. That's who the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization now trusts to carry the torch of corruption. This video exposed everything. Why Lisa Hanna was really discarded by the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. The rise of the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, professional liars and paid mouthpiece like Wayne Uglysom. Yeah, the beat up face guy when face like some old beat up pum pum or some whole people with some like a white grey ear on it. Now no use. The dirty political deal that push her out, and why the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is now more dangerous than ever before. Subscribe to the Jamaica Young Police channel now, because we'll blow the lid of the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization liar factory. We have the names, we have the voice notes, and we have proof. This is not gossip. This is not political theater as you understand. This is war for the soul of Jamaica, and it starts right here. So don't forget to support us on Patreon for full access to uncut content, exclusive exposes, and raw political truth the media is too afraid to publish. Lisa Hanna is gone, the liars are in, and Jamaica must wake up before it's too late. Stay locked, stay informed, and stay fearless. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel tell the truth. We expose the filth, no matter who it offends. And look here, I'll just say over here, we not do things because I want people to like we. We just tell the real mama papa truth. So Lisa Hanna finally break her silence, and she let you know that if you want to see the video itself, or she break it down, you have to go to her Instagram page and you will see how she break it down, and I tell her say, what they want her to do, and she just do what she do because she her own woman. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police channel out.